Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's fine. I'm doing better right now. And I know I haven't been on Facebook for a minute, and I'll explain to you why I think you deserve to know. Now, usually I don't tell too much of my personal business concerning my health and stuff like that. But I don't think it's anything I can't share with you. But I haven't been on my YouTube page for a minute, 2 to 3 weeks, something like that. The reason is I went to the hospital the other day, and I was scheduled to take a colonoscopy. And prior to that, I was scheduled, but I canceled the appointment. I kept canceling the appointment. But this time, I said, and my wife Kay told me, you need to go take that now. Don't change your appointment. It's very important that you take that. So don't get mad at me for saying this, babe, but I'm just going to share it with the people. Maybe it might help somebody. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm a veteran. I get all my medical attention at the VA, even though I have other insurances at other medical facilities I can go to. But the VA is the one that gave me the card to do a stool test, and I tested, and it was blood in the stool. So, wow, it kind of blew my mind. The first thing you think about is cancers and all this kind of thing, something wrong. But anyway, I went to the VA. I kept my appointment, listened to my wife, Kay, because she won't stop. And I went to go take the colonoscopy early in the morning. I wanted an early appointment, about 9 o'clock, so I can get in there and get out. So I went in there, and I went, they signed in and everything. Wasn't too many people there. There was people there before me, but I was early enough. We got there early enough. So I'm asking all kind of questions. How they gonna do it? They're gonna give me propofol and all this type of stuff. And they said no, they don't give propofol. They just put you in a twilight sleep. So I have never had a colonoscopy before in my life. And you're supposed to get that at 30, 40, 50. I heard that. But I never had it. Because simple reason, I just didn't like nothing going up my butt. I guess that's a man thing. I don't know. But truly, it's something every man should get. I realize that now. When you get middle age. So I went in there. And they called me to the rear. They wouldn't let Kay come back. Normally they let your wife come back. We just sit in the room and all that. But they said they can't let her come back because COVID is spreading. And they think it was a COVID patient back there. So anyway, they called me to the back. I went back there. They had me change clothes and all that and sit in the chair. Hooked me all up, took my vitals, hooked me up to IV. And said, you just wait here. When your turn comes, we'll call you. Now, knowing me, I'm very observant about everything. I'm looking at everything, how everything is going, and the nurses, their attitudes, everything. And I was pretty much pleased the way they were acting, the way they were treating people and stuff like that. It wasn't bad. So finally, they called me back. It's my turn. Mr. Madison, your turn to take a colonoscopy. Wow. I didn't know what to expect. I never did this before, anything like that. So they took me to a room. My nurse took me back. It was a nurse, and we got back there. It was two doctors, a nurse, and I guess some other intern. I don't know. They told me to lay on my side. At first, they asked you your name and all that, your age, birthday, and all that kind of stuff on your card, your wristband. Make sure that's you. And then they told me to lay on the table on my left side. On my left side. I said, okay. I laid on my left side. He said, put your pants down to your knees. All the way to my knees, which I did. Lay on your left side, which I did. And there was a big screen, like a television screen right there. And I asked, I said, that's where they're going to observe or the colonoscopy going on? They're going to take it and look at the screen? They said, yes. I said, they're going to put me in a propofol. I asked again, put me deep sleep. They said, no, we're not going to do that. I said, where's the anesthesiologist? He said, there's no anesthesiologist here. The nurse can give you what they're going to give you. I forgot the name of the drug. But it puts you in a little twilight sleep. You're just really hazy or something. Sometimes it knocks you out for a minute. So I said, okay, well, go ahead and give it to me. But before you give it to me, let me know everything you guys are going to do, every step. And before you inject that twilight medication in me, let me know. So they explained to me everything they're going to do. Oh, they're going to do this, do that, this. I said, okay, fine. Okay, Mr. Madison, we're getting ready to shoot the twilight injection into you. I said, okay, all right. So I start praying. That's what I want to do, pray while they shoot me under. So I start praying. Oh, Allah, please guide me. Bless me, Allah. What I exactly said was, Ash'adu Allah ilaha illallah wa ash'adu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ash'adu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ash'adu Allah ilaha illallah wa ash'adu anna Muhammadan. I start saying it over and over and over again, right? And the nurse asked me, what are you doing? You praying? I said, yes, I am. She said, okay. And then it seemed like it was a minute or two, but I woke up in the middle of the procedure. So I found the procedure don't hurt. It just feels sort of uncomfortable because they shoot air in you. So I was laying on my side looking at the screen. And good time I was wide awake, you know. I asked the doctor, I said, is that my colon? The doctor said, oh, yes, it is. He said, they answered my questions. I said, wow. I said, you're going to do the whole colon, the colon, and ascending and descending and rectum? He said, we're going to do the whole thing. So they were talking to each other. The doctor was talking, that medical talk to each other. They were clipping and cutting. Every time I look in the colon, I see a little red knot, something like, they said, clip it, cut it, clip it. It's a module, cut it, clip. And then there's some, he said, would just stick it. They stick it and blood would run out of it. He said, clip that one, clip it off. They clip it off, clip it off. They did that for a little while. So they must have been doing that before I came to, because they said they were almost done. And usually the procedure takes about maybe half hour, depending on your condition. So then I found it must have took me a while, because they found after they got through finishing, they said, well, we're just about finished, Mr. Madison. I said, whoa, okay. And they said, we're down to your rectum now. We're just about done. So I'm looking at the rectum, how it looks and all that. You know, it's like a tube, a real ruffled tube. You know, your not the intestine, but it's called your colon. So I asked again. I said, he said, we're almost done, Mr. Madison. I said, are those things you're clipping, are they polyps or what? He said, yes, they are. And we're trying to get rid of all that, you know. I said, okay. Everything they explained to me, I said, okay. And they were talking to medical talk and all that. So finally, he said, well, Mr. Madison, we're done. I said, you done already? Because they kept shooting stuff, air, and they blowing my colon up, looking all in the walls and all that stuff, and feel like I got a boo, and like a heavy fart go up. They let out the air, and they had water rinsing in there, sucking it out. So I observed the whole procedure. It doesn't hurt at all. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but they will put you under a twilight sleep so you won't feel it or see it. If it's your choice to stay awake, they'll let you stay awake. Some people want to stay awake and observe what's going on. I didn't want to see it, but I just had to wake up and saw it. So anyway, they told me they found 21 polyps. 21. I said, 21? They said, 21 we found in you. Now that's a little unusual because they usually find 2, 3, 4, 5 at the most in some people. I had 21. I guess because I never took it before and stuff started piling up in me, and, you know. So I said, oh my God. I started getting nervous and scared. So I asked the question. I said, so I got cancer? They said, no, there's no cancer in you at all. I like, what? Oh my God. I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Thank you so much, Lord. Oh, Lord, thank you so much, God. It wasn't cancerous. 21 polyps. And it took them about maybe an hour or something to do it all, they said. So I must have woke up about an hour. I must have slept out for about an hour or something. When I woke up, it was almost over with. So I'm thinking to myself, God, thank you so much for letting me get down there. If I had canceled my appointment one more time, because it said that once you get that many, you can turn it into cancers. But they said they didn't take any cancer in me. So wow, they pushed me back to my room, the recovery room. I laid back there. I was ready to go with them. They said, no, you can't go nowhere. I said, well, I feel great. No, you got to stay here for at least a half hour. If you feel better, then we'll let you go. So I was so happy that I didn't have any type of cancer. I told the doctors, I thanked them all. I thanked the nursing facility. I filled out a form, congratulatory form or some type of form. They asked me, did I want to fill out? I said, yes. I ain't got nothing but say good things about you guys. I like the treatment. You guys were professional. They did a good job and all that stuff. I was observing before I went back there. And I'm observing you now. And I hugged them all, gave them all a hug when I was leaving and everything. I went out. They took me out front where Kay was. I told her. She was happy and all that stuff, So, wow, it was a heck of an experience. I went home, and I couldn't drive. She had to drive, even though I felt like I could. Went home and told the family here because they were all concerned and everything, and they were happy. The next day, at home, I felt real funny. I kind of felt that way before I took the procedure, but I didn't think nothing. And then when I got home and the next day, I was feeling kind of bad. So I said, let me just take a COVID test. I took the COVID test, and it was positive. I had COVID. I said, oh, wow, I had COVID. So that means you had to isolate yourself from everybody and everything, and can't do nothing, go nowhere and everything. And that was last week, last Friday. Today is Wednesday. So, wow, I called the VA, explained that to them and everything. They said, well, since you might be high risk, we're going to send you some medication. These pills here they gave me. This is to help people with high risk to boost their immune system quick. And which I did. I took them 4 capsules every day. Every 12 hours. So I did that for 12 days before I got in the house. Feeling really kind of bad the last few days. People were calling me, you sound bad. Yeah. I told them to put a message out to all the family that I have COVID, not to come by or anything like that. So I'm in my room still. Tomorrow is my last dosage. And they told me yesterday, called and checked on me. And I told them that I still tested positive the other day, even though I felt good. They said, well, you can have that positive test up to 10 days after you have your COVID. He said, but after the 6th day, after taking this medication, you are immune, fully immune. And even though it tests positive, you still feel immune, and you can go around people, and they won't catch it. I said, you sure about that? They said, yes, I'm sure about that. You're immune now. You're fully immune. I said, wow, that sounds great, man. So I'm just waiting till tomorrow to get here. I might be fully immune now, but I got one more dose to take. And I'm going to test myself tomorrow. And if I am still positive, I am going out and get some sun. I don't care. They said I was immune and all that stuff, and I feel great, you know. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, especially men and women too. I had so many polyps they took out of me. They said it could be hereditary. Tell your siblings to get checked, which I did. I explained all that to them. And we want to check you in another year because it might come back. Who knows? So anyway, I just want to explain that to you. Why I haven't been blogging or anything like that, or going on social media or anything like that. But I want to say the important thing, men, please get yourself checked out. It's very important. I was one of the fortunate ones. God blessed me not to catch cancer, but many people have caught it and died. It's a simple procedure. It doesn't hurt at all. If you can just get past the thing, the fact that something's going to go up your butt, then you're all right. That's what took me so long to take it. Because I felt all right. You know, I did feel sometimes kind of bloated a little. I mean, you know, before I took it, something, you know, it wasn't that bad. But I'm glad I took it, and I will do it again. And urge all you brothers out there, sisters too, but mainly you men, get a colonoscopy. Now there's women that, I remember there's women down to get one when I was there too. They test iron too. Everyone should get one when you get that age. So, you know, I just wanted to share that with you people. I kind of find it important to share it because I want to share my experience because it might help someone else that are afraid to go do that, or had doubts about what it might feel or what they might do and all that kind of stuff. It's very simple procedure. It does not hurt, but it could save your life. So I apologize for not being on social media, but I think this is a good message to get out to everyone that reaches middle age, 40, 50, 60s, on above, to get a colonoscopy. Don't wait like I did, and don't get it at that age, because it could have been a lot worse. A lot worse. Now, I don't drink alcohol. Never had in my life. That's another story. And I don't smoke cigarettes. Never had in my life. Listen to my mother, who raised me and kept me from doing those things. So I just want to say that to you. I hope the information I gave you was helpful to you. And you guys have a great day. Enjoy your day. I know I will. I can't hardly wait till tomorrow to get here so I can get out there in that sun and enjoy it. I've been in here in the room for almost, not quite 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And the only time I step out is use the restroom, but make sure no one's in the hallway or anything like that. And keep yourself clean, keep your hands clean. Wear my mask. I got a mask here, somewhere over here. And practice safety and cleanliness. Everything got to be clean. And hey, here I am. You guys have a good, blessed day today. I hope the information I shared with you can help, and that you listen. Main thing. You have a great day.